Let's talk about entrepreneurship. What is entrepreneurship? Caracco and Hodges in 2007 developed an integrated definition of entrepreneurship. They said entrepreneurship is a dynamic concept of vision, change, and creation that requires an application of energy and passion towards the creation and implementation of new ideas and productivity. I know that is so long, and so I'll break it down. They said entrepreneurship is a dynamic concept, which means it is always changing. It is not a static process, it is always altered. It gets remodified by the things happening around it. It's a dynamic process of vision, and a dynamic process of change, and a dynamic process of creation. And that talks about the activities the framework in entrepreneurship finds its expression in. This definition also goes ahead to say that this dynamic process of vision and change requires energy and passion. Now let's talk to you about the demands of entrepreneurship. It requires that you apply your energy and your passion. Now, very shortly, I'll tell you what those demands of entrepreneurship are. It says that this application of energy is towards a creation and implementation of new ideas in creating what you get as your solution. And that sticks to the fact that there are goals of entrepreneurship. There are things to achieve when you get on an entrepreneurial vibe. Now let's break it a little bit further. What is the framework for entrepreneurship? Entrepreneurship believes in vision. What exactly are you going? If you don't know where you're going, everywhere looks like it. Or what essence is speed when you're facing the wrong direction? So, an entrepreneur begins with a vision. He is able to declare his end right from the beginning. Vision precedes structure. The second element in the framework of entrepreneurship is the structure. The entire world is created on a sea, land, and sky structure. And that's the structure that holds the entire world that we live in today. And that's why your structure, be it business or organizational structure, must be very simple and not complicated so that you can drive the vision. The third element of the framework of entrepreneurship are the resources. You see, you need resources to maximize the structure. To fulfill the vision, so I say again, vision precedes structure, while structure maximizes resources. Because the resources will be allocated and deployed within the structure, and that allows you to achieve your goals. Now let me tell you what those resources that are available to you as an entrepreneur will be. These resources include people, technology, and material. And when we're talking about materials, we refer to energy-bearing materials and non-energy-bearing materials. We also have finance, that is money. We have strategy, and we have data. Now let's look at the demands of entrepreneurship. Caracco and Hodges also said that a dynamic process of vision and change requires an application of energy and passion. Now, what are these demands of entrepreneurship? It says the application of energy. And that ensures that you acquire your level of commitment must be high. If you are not committed to any process, you will not be able to achieve any results. What then are these energies that you should apply? Number one, physical energy. There is no way you can avoid that. You must get involved physically. If you're going to be an author, a good or renowned author, you've got to get your equipment on paper and put your fingers on the keyboard. That's a physical exercise. If you be a producer of good product, you've got to go to the factory floor to get it done. So there it is. Physical energy is involved in entrepreneurship. Number two is emotional energy. You must be passionate. You must feel it. When emotions are not connected to the things that you do, you won't be able to draw sufficient passion towards a realization. So you require some emotional energy. And number three is intellectual energy. Mental alertness. You must be mentally ready. Mental stimulation comes and allows us to be very inspired. The man that is not mentally stimulated may not be inspired. And if you are not inspired, you may not be able to confront the issues that confront you daily. Number 4 is financial energy. You cannot be a successful entrepreneur without committing your finances to it. Don't tell me you don't have all the finances. Whatever you have, start with it. If what you have in your hand is not sufficient to be called a harvest, you can turn it into a seed. Because a seed is in its minutest form, the smallest form. A harvest is at its end. So you must commit your financial energy. Everything that grows big starts from being small. And you see, we don't grow big to manage well. We manage well to grow big. And the last energy here is social energy. How many people are you connecting to? Your social networks. Many people have said, and I have also said, if it takes you too long to get what you want, your network is poor. If you are struggling to get things done, your network is poor. How many people know and believe in you? How many people in your family, how many of your friends can connect and commit their resources to you? How many people can desire to align with you and say, hey, let's run this race together?